Welcome. This is Barry Jones from the Angel School, and we're here for our monthly Angelscope for the sign of Gemini for April 2021. So before we begin, I'd just like to welcome everyone who is possibly new to my channel or and to this community for the very first time. And just like to just explain what the monthly angel scopes are, and especially because I'm using a new deck for this. This is the Angel Wisdom Tarot by Radleigh, Valetine. And the card on the left will be a card from your Archangel that you'll be working with for the month, and from the Major Arcana. So this card is going to represent the major goals and life lessons, the major themes that you might be seeing in your life, that's influencing your life in this month. And then the card on the right will be a message from your guardian angel, and this will include all of the cards from the Minor Arcana. That includes each suit and the aces through 10, as well as the court cards, okay? And this is going to deal with the sort of day-to-day events or lessons or the prescriptions for you, divine prescriptions to help you sort of process the major lessons that are unfolding. So just be aware of this as you connect in with me now. And let's take a deep breath and just really be present. Really be present, Gemini. And they're sort of taking me into a very sort of secluded area within a wooded forest. And it's very thick, even on the ground. There are lots of bushes and growing sort of viney-like bushes as well, or vines mixed in with the bushes. And I get a sense right away of just needing to sort of withdraw a bit and have your own space. And the tree that they're showing me is interesting because the branches are floating above it, but the trunk is gone because it's sort of been cut. Almost looks like a pencil pointing up from the earth. And I just get a sense about this of writing. That your focus is going to really have a lot to do with writing. Now they're just bringing my attention to the meditation I had before the reading, which gave me what the theme is for everyone, no matter what the sign is, as you've probably been noticing that started to develop. So we're getting sort of the monthly energy as well. And the archangel that came through for this was Raphael, who's the angel of healing and abundance, and then a jade elephant. And it looked like an elephant of a higher rank, like an ascended master energy, because it had these this material that just a draping material, folds, different folds, and it was this beautiful jade color. And so the elephant also steps through the planet Jupiter as well. And from the ascendant aspect of that planet, which is called Jambe. So the third eye chakra is what we're working with in this month, which is the fifth dimensional chakra, is a crystal ball with this emerald green light. And this makes sense about vision, right? And in terms of our ability to expand, to manifest, we have to be able to visualize, realize, recognize, right? So this plays very heavily into how abundance is able to flow through, because of how it helps us to process where we're going and the path that we're on, and the ability to trust it, okay? And to have faith, because we can almost begin to see it, so to speak, right? Believe it, achieve it, right? So anyway, it was see it, believe it, achieve it, right? So it's that sort of paradigm of understanding. Now, the feeling I get about this, and I'm saying it again, is, again, I said, writing. So some of you could literally, this could be about something you're writing. And as Gemini, you're very articulate in terms of expressing yourself through language, and have that intelligence. As an air sign, highly intelligent. So this could be either planning for some of you, so writing a book, planning. It could be some kind of artistic expression. It could be such as poetry. Anything. What I get is that this helps you to really, it's a way for you to process whatever shifts that are unfolding. I'm seeing something sort of like a proposal. So you might be writing a proposal for a grant or something in this month. Maybe that's a part of your plan for the year, in order to start something, to manifest or realize a dream, or to expand. So just be aware of all of these tangible ways, but you need some seclusion. You need some time to yourself, some sacred space to really do this, okay? To, that scenery, just all that greenery, the vines, and, it's so much going on, and it's complex. You need some time to really work out the complexity of these things, but you're intelligent enough to untangle the messages, this creative void, where you just get in that place and you can just untangle the messages that are coming through, in symbolism and feelings and ideas. All right, so let's take a look at the archangel that you'll be working with for the month and the message. And this I think is really appropriate, because this is the Temperance card, but it's balance here. It's the Archangel Zadkiel that you're working with, and he also helps you. Now, Archangel Zadkiel is also in alignment with the Violet Flame, so helping you to clear, transmute, negativity that's building up for you, challenges, to transmute those things into love. I'm saying the word that you've possibly been experiencing a lot of challenges. I'm saying the word excessive, that you've been sort of really throwing yourself into a lot of things and sort of burning the candle at a lot of different ends. So this is something where right now you need this sacred space for balance. You need to just rein it in a bit, and really focus on the priorities, the important priorities, so that you can actually move forward. And you might need to, that's why that writing piece, or as you channel the creativity, to just help you to work through some of the difficulties you've been having around this. And they're saying that, right in the word congestion, like you've been just experiencing some congestion in your development, whether it's your personal development or development of something that you're working on. And this is why. They're writing a word about attachments. So don't, you may need to surrender some attachments, or release some attachments that you have that aren't healthy, that aren't serving or working for your goal. They wrote strategy. So it's like some of these things just aren't the right strategies for you, okay? All right. So let's take a look at a message from your guardian angel in the divine prescription here. All right. And boy, Archangel Michael just keeps popping up, although I haven't seen him here, but his energy is here in this card, which is the Three of Fire, which is, for me, is all about that. First of all, that the energy of three is about giving birth or expansion and creativity, right? And so here we normally see someone who is waiting or expecting for their ships to kind of come in, right? So they're launching something that they're launching. Finally, they're ready to launch their plan and set things into motion to expand. So it takes this ability to visualize, and also to be able to trust it, to when you put something out there, to let it go, right? That might be a part of that you hold too tightly, Gemini, onto the details. You're not willing to let them go and trust others to handle their part, right? So all of those things are sort of involved in this component. And it's interesting because this card is Archangel Michael and the Emperor. So where you might want to go back, and what these cards do is give you a Major Arcana card, an Archangel, that relates to the energy of this card. So here you may want to go back, and this might be, since the Emperor is associated here with this card, this might be about the plans, the strategy, going back to the drawing board. And, and being the Emperor means you're a leader, you delegate, and you have to trust. First, solicit the help of the people that you know are perfect for the job. And once you know that you've done that, you got to let go then, Gemini. Because your choice is also a part of you. Your choice of them is also a reflection of you. So what are you saying about yourself? You chose someone you knew was right. They had the qualifications and everything you needed. They are like an extension of the skills that you need, and now you don't trust that. That's saying you don't trust yourself. And that could hold up the business here. And so this is where you need to find that balance in between, where you got to trust and you got to let go. All right? So, Gemini, have a beautiful month here. And if any of you are looking for an angel reading with me, you can go to my webpage, theangelschool.com. There is a link below this video in the description area, and it will take you to my webpage, on the services page of my webpage, and there you will find the half-hour reading for $77. The special offer is that will be extended to be 1 full hour. And I've done this since the pandemic. So I've made this my hourly reading since the pandemic to help offset financial impacts that we're all experiencing. So this is available with no restrictions or limitations, and no questions asked by me in any regard. Once you do something, you let it go, right? So just what we're talking about. And what you do is within 24 hours, on the first business day, after you select the half-hour reading as is, I didn't change anything, I will send you a confirmation email on the first business day of the week that comes up, and it will note the special offer as is. You will then read on, and it will let you tell you how to submit your hours of availability and the days and all of this, so that I can give you an appointment. Just be aware that it's about 2 to 3 weeks out, that you may end up getting an appointment. It's not necessarily always true, but it's a possibility. So just want to be prepared for all things. Know and trust that when it's the right time, that appointment will be chosen for you. All right, so have a beautiful month, Gemini, and may God bless you in this month and help you to prosper